Hey everybody. All right. Good morning. Today is cardio and weight day. So today we're going to cycle through. We're going to be on the stair-stepper. If you don't have a stair-stepper, it's all good. If you have one of those little steppers, you go up, you march down on, up and down, that's fine too. Or if you don't have that, you can always march in place. It is exactly the same, y'all. Trust me. So, we have our gel. The gel that I say it feels like hot lava. We got that today. The thing that I hate about this is when it goes on, it is super cold. So, I have chills going up and down my body. I really have to make determination if I'm going to get this again. And the verdict is still out. I'm not sure. Alright. So, let's get suited and booted. Put on all of our little things to help us meet our goals. Alright. And so, I said this. I got this recently. And I said in another video, this is like a sauna vest. It is a sauna vest. So I have my sauna vest, and I'm still going to put on my trainer. As I said in one of the other videos, you need everything you can get your hands on to help you to reach your journey. So to reach your goals. So anything that I think will help, I'll use. Alright, and I got it all snug, everything all snug. Alright, and I'm going to grab some good music. Let's see what we want to listen to today. So while I'm getting this set up, we're going to talk about a couple of different things today. I use my cardio time to talk, and the reason why I do that is because sometimes, it just helps you to kind of get the workout going a little faster. And sometimes I feel like some of the things that we talk about is good stuff. Good stuff. There's things to put out there, right? So, let's get some good tunes going. Alright. We got that going. Put my sleeves on. And remember to have your water. Drink half your body weight of water. So, if you weigh 200 pounds, you're going to drink 100 ounces of water. And we're going to get ready to start. In a second, set your watches if you have your watches. Today we're going to do about 30 minutes on a stepper, or if you have the actual stepper, the block, you're gonna do about 30, but get your weights. I'm sorry that my stepper is a little squeaky, but it serves its purpose. Some people also put weights on when they are on the stepper. I know that definitely elevates your cardio. If you like to do that, that's fine. With me, I do it every now and then, but because this stepper is kind of made like on the instep, it kind of hurts my ankles a little bit. So I don't do it as often, but to each his own. Maybe for those who have the actual stepper, you're welcome to do that. Alright. And if you have this stair-stepper, you can always make it as easy or as hard just by turning the knob somewhere on the stepper. That cream, y'all, that gel. Alright. So before we start talking, let's cycle through. Let's start with our 6. Just to get us started. So we're going to do curls. So we're going to cycle just for the warm-up. This is the warm-up. We're going to cycle through from light to heavy. Alright? So we're going to start out with 30 curls. Let's go. And make it intentional. Just because it's light doesn't mean that you should make it less intentional. We're at 10. 20. 30. Alright. So today is Sunday and I do a reset. So a reset Sunday. Every Sunday. So what that means for me is, and these are, everything don't work for everybody. But what I do is, first, because Saturday and Friday, those are my days that I eat what I want. And so I know that it's critical that I get back on the right track. So I just do a complete reset. To be honest, sometimes I do a 100% reset, and sometimes I don't make the 100%, right? I might cheat a little bit by getting some coffee with dairy, but typically I do a reset. And what that means is eating wise, get back on that track. And I start my breakfast or lunch, it will be lunchtime by the time I'm finished, but I'll start my lunchtime off with something good to eat. So that will be an alkaline breakfast with some spinach, some mushrooms, some tomatoes, some fresh garlic, some fresh turmeric, and I will put it all in a pan. So I'll fry it up, or saute it up, not fry it up, saute it up, put it in a pan, and I put some ginger in it too, fresh ginger. So saute it up, put it in the pan, season to your taste, right? And we're about to hit 30, and I'm on an 8. I started with a 6, I'm on an 8. Season to taste. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so season to taste. And get some water. And the reason why I do that, when I get some green tea and put honey in it. And so the reason why I do that, because it kind of gets my mind, because it's really, most of our eating habits and things is all about the mind. So that helps me to reset my mind, get my mind right. And then normally, once I get my mind right, I'm good, normally. So that helps me. And then also, we talked about this before, on Sundays, I'll do an enema, and that kind of, I'm getting my mind and body right. So the enema I'll do, and like I said, to each his own. If that's not what you prefer, you know, whatever. But what it helps for me is it helps to clean the gook out. Mind you, I had said that I eat what I want to eat on Fridays and Saturdays. So it helps me to get that out. And you still think about all the impurities and stuff that we eat and, you know, eat, drink, going through our system. It helps to reset that too. So that's my reset thing that I do. And everybody is different. You know, everyone is different. But it kind of helps me. And now, what I'm noticing is that I'm having water retention. So we're going to talk about that in a second after we hit this 30. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 30. Alright, so I'm having water retention. And my oldest daughter was like, and that's because of the water. It's just because of, there's no health problems or anything. Just because now I'm, you know, drinking so much water. So I get that from time to time. And I feel it. I feel it. I feel it particularly in my stomach. I just feel water. It's just water, you know, and it's because even though I'm getting my water in like I'm supposed to, but it's not coming out as fast. So you get water retention. And so normally every year, all I do is take water pills, and I'm fine. But I was trying not to take water pills. I wanted my water goal was to get the water that I need in me and get it out of me. And so how you get excess water out is through sweat and what we're doing now. And it's just not happening quick enough, you know. So I'm putting it in at a fast rate, and so I'm not able to expel it quick enough. And so I'll take some water pills, and I'll get that reset. And because you know, you want your body to do as much as it can on its own without any interference from other things, you know, pills, supplements, you know, or whatever. But at this rate, because I really feel it and I can hear it sometimes, I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay. Your body is something, I'm trying to tell you. Alright, get your weight, y'all. We're gonna hit this 30. Be intentional about it. Let's go. hear that. But, whew. So I don't know if you guys have, you know, it's all tempting out here. Everywhere you go is, you know, fast foods, McDonald's, liquor stores, ice cream parlors. That's just the world that we live in. But you have to figure out some kind of plan for yourself so that you can treat your body, you know, good. So this plan works for me. We're at 12 minutes. Time goes quick. Alright, so this is our heavy. We're cycling through the weights, or you could keep a weight that is comfortable for you. This is just our warm up. And then we're going to get started. 30, let's go. That's 20. Should be getting to the point where you are breathless. All right, I got one quick story, and then we're gonna cycle through, y'all. I was talking to my sister yesterday, and we just got on the subject of exercise, and so, you know, she's thinking, oh, you know, her and her fiance, you know, gym, she's thinking this, she's, you know, and I'm like, get out of your head with this exercise thing. It doesn't have to be perfect time. It doesn't have to be gym membership. You just have to move. You have to figure it out. You know, some people go through this whole, I don't know, gotta have the right exercise and clothes. Y'all see what I come, whatever, let's get it. That's not my focus. I care less. You know, this gotta be right. Gotta have this membership to this gym. No, nonsense. Particularly when you're 40 and older. She's younger. She's 30. But particularly when you're 40 and older, you ain't got time. Move. I gave her an example. I said, my husband, who's a pre-diabetic, we're going to cycle through. Again, y'all, let's hit 30. My husband, who's a pre-diabetic, made a decision that he's going to get 1,000 steps every day. We're at 10. And he has. He doesn't go to a gym. He works out at home just like me. 20. And he gets his steps. But he made a decision. He doesn't go outside all the time. He gets his steps right here in his house. So if he's on a business call or if he's on the phone, whatever, he's walking, pacing. In some of these videos, you probably hear him. But my point is, don't get all in your head about exercise. Just do it. You know, people are dying every day, you know, because of hypertension, health, all sorts of health problems. Get off of your asses and move. Let's hit it for 30. No excuses. Right sneakers. 10. I'm not saying this is not about her, but I'm just saying I've heard some things, you know, like over the course of years as it relates to exercise. And it's like, it's not that serious. Just at 20, just move. It's real simple. Just move. Remember one time I was at a place that I worked. Make sure you get your water in. One of my colleagues, we were talking about exercise, and you know, she was overweight, and you know, she was coming aboard with some health concerns, and she said she actually put out a book, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Just, you know, she was like, "Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to exercise, but I need to know how it affects the anatomy, your body." Okay, you are the one who just said that you were facing some health challenges. Just move, get out of your head and move. All right, y'all, we at a 10. Let's go for 30. So if you'll make an excuse for it, you don't want to do it, you know, just do it. At 20. We're at 30. All right. So after we cycle these last two, we're gonna get moving, and y'all gonna hate me. Sorry. Let's get it. For 30. Make sure your arms are close to your body. Let's go. And remember, we're toning. Okay? So, y'all know how we get down as far as this music stops every now and then and asks you, are you still listening? Y'all know how we get down as far as our weights are concerned. Y'all know we lift a lot of, you know, heavies. So, on the days that we do the cardio, we do toning. Alright? Alright. Let's hit it for 30. Let's go. And 30. Alright, y'all did that. Alright, so we have talked, toned, worked out for 20 minutes. Goes quick, right? So, we're about to hit it. About to hit it. So, I'm going to stay between my 10, my 14, and my 12. Alright, so you do what works for you. So let's get these arms moving. So I have my 10. Starting out with my 10. So we're going to do the rest So it's forward, backward. All right, let's go for 30. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. All right. Okay. Now we're going to take the 10. I got a 10. Do what works for you. And we're going to take this sucker to the back. Y'all know what it is. We're going to start with the ups and downs for 30. Let's go. Be intentional. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. And keep the bar back there. Whew. Y'all know what it is. Out and ends. Let's hit it. For 30. 7, 8, 9, 30. Whew, y'all. Y'all know it's about to be a burnout, right? Alright, get that bar back. Alright. Out to end, y'all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, y'all. The hell? It's about to get serious, y'all. 40 and over. Let's bring it. All right, get that bar. Overhead press for 30. Let's go. Watch your extension. And 30. I know them overhead presses ain't no joke, because you're going against gravity. But do what you can do. Pick your 10 up, or whatever you have. So we're going to hold palm facing us. And we're going to go up and down like this for 30. It's no joke. Oh, that's no joke, y'all. Okay. Whew. Hit that overhead press from the bed for 30. Let's hit it. Watch extension. Yeah, 20. All right. Ooh, y'all. Almost finished one battle. Alright, so I'm finished with the 10. So we had a 12 and a 14 for me to cycle through. You guys are welcome to join me. Whew. So that means instead of 30, our goal is 20. Okay? Whew. So we started on the low end and we started on the low end as far as weights. So whew, the less poundage, the more reps. That's how it works. All right. All right. Get whatever you want to grab. Let's go. Whew, for 20. Be intentional. Curls. Yeah, 20. It's easier when it's 20, but not necessarily because we got the heavies. Alright, let's pick your 20 up again, or whatever you're working with, pick it up again. Whew. Let's go from out ends. Got that quick. Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright. Overhead press to the front. Let's hit it. 20. I already know, y'all. Already know. Overhead press from the bed. Let's hit it. 20. Watch extension. Alright. We got 3 more exercises to go before we go to our heavy, but we're dropping down to 15, okay? Alright. Whew. Let me get a sip of water. One thing about these exercises is that you're not stopping. You're consistently moving. All right, let's go for the straight backs. So straight out for 20. Let's go. And don't let it bounce off your body. Keep your bar. Alright, you're about to go up and down for 20. Let's go. Whew. Okay. Yo. Get that water in. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's hit it. Remember, when you're doing this exercise like a pull down, right? You've been in the gym with a pull down, so when you do the pull down, you come close to your body. Let's go for 20. Make sure it's over your head. It's no joke. We're already over 30 minutes, y'all. This is a workout for that behind. Trust and believe me. All right. Get your mind right. I'm about to do another cycle through. So our rep count is 15. So get as heavy as you can get. I have a 14. Now let's go for curls. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You will definitely feel the difference in your breathing. All right. Yo. All right, let's get it. Let's go out to ends. Let's go. 1, 2. This. Yo, these outs and ends, you feel that instantaneously because that's bringing it into that core. And it takes your breath. Okay. Whew, let's get these overhead presses out the way. Let's start from the front. I didn't mention this, but some people do overhead presses with their palms facing them, but whatever works for you. I like to do them with my palms facing away. So 15, let's go. Watch your extensions. Yes, sir. Just think, right now, I guess when we're finished, you'll probably have at least, depending on how you're stepping, I'm going to say at least 4,000 steps, which means that if you're going for your 10,000, you have 6,000 to go, right? But remember the goal, and some people may not get that 10,000, you know, that daily 10,000, but you should be doing way more than 5,000. Let's just say that. Way more. So maybe start at maybe 6,000. But make sure you get them steps in. Alright. Overhead press from the back, y'all. Watch your extension. Let's hit it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I hate them things. And when you're going against gravity, that is something. Alright, so now we're going to do the up and down from the back. And if you notice, we're not taking as long breaks, which is helping to keep our heart rate up. Alright? So let's take your bar or your weights, because remember you could do all of these with regular weights. Let's go out and in for 15. Let's hit it. Don't let it bounce off your body. Alright, and still hold the bar in your hand. In your hands. Let's go up and down for 15. That went quick. Wow, y'all, we almost been on this exercising thing for 40 minutes. Time goes quick. Get these pull downs done. Remember to go above your head. Be intentional. So it shouldn't be a jerking. It shouldn't be, you know, because that's your whole body. It really should be slow like this. Okay. You want help with them, the back of them arms, ladies? Here it is. Let's hit it for 15. That will help with the back of your arms as well as your back. We're at about 41 minutes. We did a lot. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to just complete this cycle through. So we're going to go to about 43 minutes in total on a Stairmaster or on your step, or if you're marching in place or whatever. So now we're about to cycle through some exercises. This is the burnout. We do it in most of the videos. So choose a weight that is comfortable for you. That, just remember, we're not putting it down. So we're not stopping and putting them down. We're gonna literally cycle through. So I'm gonna choose a 12, and we're gonna get our cycle through going. Okay? This is the burnout. So let's start with the curls. Our goal for each. Well, this is gonna be let me just go back. This is gonna be 100 exercises. Okay? So we're gonna do 5 exercises, 20. Okay, 20 reps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Out ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Overhead press. Let's go for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Overhead press from the back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The last one. Let's go for them pull downs. Let's go for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I know, but it's over, and that was 100 burnout. Okay, if you're on the stepper, if you're on your stair-stepper or your stepper or you're marching in place, we got 30 seconds. So let's march it out for 30 seconds. Bring your heart rate back down. Make sure you get your water in because we're about to make a transition, okay? Let's hit it. We got 10 seconds. Alright, and we're done. 45 minutes. I know we did over. I know. But it's over. My legs always feel weird when I get off of this. So, I'm gonna get this out the way. Alright, so let's march in place. Let's recalibrate ourselves, get ourselves all the way together, okay? So now we're gonna do a little bit of muscle exercises with our legs. All right, so you choose weights. Remember, this is our cardio day, so we're not doing our complete cycling weights, but it's important to also add leg weights or weighted exercises for your legs, right? That's important. So pick whichever works for you, and We're going to cycle through just a few exercises. I know you're like, what is wrong with this woman? But you might hate me, but what is whatever. I don't care. It's whatever. All right, so let's get these weights in for our legs. Normally, I give you the choice of doing alternating legs. Let's burn out. Let's do a burnout. Okay, so 10 and 10. Let's go. And I have my heavier ones. I have my 14 and my 12. And you might have a balance check, but that's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the goal is not to take any of the weights away from, using your hands. Your hands are just there for guidance. And another goal is to keep your, don't let your toe touch the ground, okay? If you can. If you got to reset, it is what it is. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Had a couple of balance checks on that one. All right, so now we're going to do squats. Some people do them with their hands like this, with their palms facing outward. Do whatever works for you. So we're going to do 10, okay? Actually, I like mine like this. We're going to do 10. All right, squats. Let's go all the way down, all the way up for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you notice when you're working your legs with weights, you get winded quick. All right. All right. Whew. All right. So we're going to do, I know you guys hate this because I hate it too. But we're going to get this out the way. Put your weights on your neck. Comfortable. Remember, when you have your weights like this, if you have these bars, you're not pulling down. Pulling down could possibly injure your neck, shoulders, or whatever. That's not what you're doing. You're just comfortably kind of holding them in place, okay? And we're going to go down to our knees, come back up for 10, switching the lead, okay? I know we hate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway there, 6, 7, 8, 9, y'all. Trust me. 10, but it's over. Okay, put your weights down safely. And we got one more exercise with that. And I know your heart rate is elevated. Remember, the goal is to keep moving. Now, we're going to put them back over on our shoulders. Remember, Don't add extra weight. Your hands are there just for a placeholder, okay? So it's just a hold. We're going to do a squat, but we're going to bring it back to our toes. Let's go for 10. And make sure your stance, let me just explain this. Make sure your stance is stable enough to carry you down and bring you back up. If you start narrow like this, just make sure that you can bring yourself back up to go to your toes. If you start off like this, of course it's easier because your weight is distributed on the left and right side of your body. Okay? So, remember, narrow, just make sure you can bring yourself back up, and wide, you should be good, okay? Let's go for 10. I'm gonna go narrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right, y'all. We're at 52 minutes. Now we're going to sneak in. I always say sneak in, but we're going to sneak in some heavy weight. Not a lot. We're going to do only 30 reps of 3 exercises. So let's start with a bend over press. Okay? If you had these bars, remember, you have to kind of like crisscross them. Well, I have to anyway to make them a little comfortable. Those of you who have regular weights, you got this, right? You're good. All right? Or if you don't have any weights at all. So, let's go overhead. I'm sorry, bend over press. Let's go. 1, 2 for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That is a good exercise for your arms and for your back. All right. Let's hit these curls. For 10. Let's go. Don't let it bounce off your body. All right, put them down. Whew, for a second. Get you some water. And we're going to close it out with an overhead press, just straight up. All right. Let's hit it for 10. Let's go. Get yourself together. Get that heart rate down just a little bit. So we are on home stretch. All right. So don't give out on me now. All right. We're going to hit our stomachs. I always do an adjustment just to make sure that my belt is in place the way I want it. All right. Remember, if you need like a plan to kind of get yourself back on your regimen, just, use some of the things that I mentioned. you know, to reset yourself for the week. Our lives are hectic. Our lives are crazy. Um, sometimes you just need a reset button. So that's my reset plan. All right. All right, y'all. So let's hit the floor. We're gonna start with the rows. I'm gonna start with the row, and I like to get this out the way because it's not one of my favorites. Very effective, but not a favorite. So we're gonna start with our row and get that out of the way. So we do 100 total, so 25 each, 4 exercises. Okay, let's get it. Remember, this is all core. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Hate that one. All right. I'm gonna change out. Change my weight out. All right, so I got 14 pounds. All right. So lay back. Neck and head is off the floor. Alright, so one leg up, one leg down, but we're adding a press. Okay, let's go. We're at 20. Y'all. Alright, same thing. Both legs go down. Alright, both legs go down. Head and neck is off the floor. Alright. Add the press. Yo, these exercises ain't no joke. One more to go. together. So this one is, this is a static hold, right? So you can hold yourself static like this, and you're gonna come to an angle. Go back as far as you can, right? Because the goal is you're gonna bring your legs up, and you'll bring your legs up from a straight down, but bend up. So it's not coming from a bent up position. It's straight down, and bring your knees up to the bar. Static hold, and the static hold helps with the contraction of your muscles. All right, ready? Let's go for 25. 6, 7, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. We're done. We're at 62 minutes. I know y'all are like, oh my gosh, because I am too. All right. Thank y'all for working out with me for the over crew. Remember, get yourself some kind of plan to reset your body, your mind, body, and soul, really. All right. Till the next time, y'all take care of each other and be healthy and get the moving. Get moving.